welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my kitchen and welcome to all my groceries that are still sitting on the counter because I'm too lazy to put them away right now because there is so much going on in the world of YouTube drama. Just the world of social media is literally imploding because Tati Westbrook has finally uploaded her return video and it had so much, like, I don't even want to call it tea because now we're at the point where this honestly is beginning to get so crazy with the manipulation that is being said that has happened, the way that people were made to feel, the way that people came out with things that they weren't necessarily believing. I'm like, you are probably going to see a lot of videos coming from this channel about the whole entire Tati video that she uploaded just a few minutes ago because there is a lot to break down and we're not trying to have a 45-minute video, but in her video, she actually said that Shane Dawson manipulated her into basically thinking James Charles is a horrible person. James Charles is doing this. The community is falling because of James Charles. Even to the point where he, according to Tati, said that he would edit her Bi Sisters video, also do the thumbnail. There are a few things about this video that do not sit well with me, and that's the fact that Tati kind of shifted the blame towards Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson for making her feel the way that she did about certain things that were going on with James Charles. Which, by the way, I want to let you guys all know this. I 100% believe Tati when she said that Jeffree Star manipulated her and made this something that it was not beforehand. 100%. I mean, we hear it time and time again that Jeffree Star is very manipulative. He's behind the scenes. He's scaring people, all that kind of stuff. So when Tati said that, I was like, girl, I mean, sis, we've been new. But even to the follow-up video to Bi Sisters that Tati released last year in 2019, she doubled down on what she said about James Charles. So obviously she was still feeling that type of way, even though she was receiving all this hate because of the Bi Sisters video. So what has changed now? So it's the point where, well, I felt like I was very, very manipulated. Because let me tell you this, there are so many sides to all this. There is Jeffree's side, there's Shane's side, there's Tati's side, there's James' side. Who the hell else was involved in this? But there is somewhere in the middle, there's gonna be the truth. You know, there's the part of the video where it's like, well, I was hanging out with so-and-so and they asked me, how do you feel about this person? And then when I answered them, it started going into all these different things about, well, this person's doing this person's taking the community down like this person's very manipulative, all of this kind of stuff. And I want to let everyone know out there, those conversations do happen. Especially when you meet a drama channel, whoever the influencer is that you're meeting, it's gonna be like, well, how do you feel about this person? Someone they've had a disagreement with, someone they don't like, maybe it's someone they really do like and they just wanna get your opinion. Those conversations do happen and it happened to me. And I'm not referring to a drama channel asking an influencer how they feel about people because obviously that happens. It's our job to know what's going on in the community. It's our job to know who's saying what's happening over here. But it also happens from influencers asking drama channels what their actual opinion is about the drama that is going on. So let's talk about manipulation because it's exactly how I am feeling after watching Tati's video. And I'm not saying that like, oh, I don't believe what Tati is saying because I actually do believe some of what Tati is saying, 100%. I want to take you guys back to August of 2019 when I went to LA. I was out there with a bunch of friends, went to the Morphe party, saw Jeffree, met Shane Dawson for the first time, had great conversation, whatever. But the next day, I was invited with another person to go over to Shane's house where it was crazy. First of all, I want to say this. I think that Shane is such a nice person, 100%. The conversation that we had was great, but there was one thing that happened that I was like, what is happening? Like, is someone trying to get into our mind and change our opinion about somebody else that's in the community right now? Now, I want everyone to remember that when I was out in LA, it was coming off the heels of Dramageddon 2 with Tati, James, Jeffree, Shane, and whoever else is involved. If I'm forgetting anyone, whatever. But one of the questions that was asked to me after talking about everything else that happened, trying to figure out, well, did lawyers get involved? Because you know I'm nosy, I want to know, like, why did people all of a sudden start being silent? Like, you know, Jeffree said that he had this major thing, like, what's going on? Because Jeffree was like, well, I'm never doing this again. In my mind, and a lot of other people's minds, it was, well, maybe attorneys got involved, cease and desist was sent, they don't want to lose their channels, YouTube was threatening platforms, and in Tati's video, she did say that YouTube asked her to remove the video just because it did not look good for their platform. I get that, I understand that, and then Tati uploaded the second video where she doubled down on everything, but going on a tangent. One of the questions that was asked to me and the person that I was with is, how do you feel about Tati Westbrook? And at the time, it was like, well, she took the video down. That's kind of shady. She said that she believed everything. Why did she take it down? Were there lawyers involved? All this commotion was going on. But when I left, and you guys know that on my channel for like the longest time, I've always supported Tati Westbrook. I love Halo Beauty. I love Tati Beauty. I've always been very supportive of the content that Tati puts out on this channel. I think she is a great person. But honestly, when I left their house, I felt like, well, wait, is Tati not the person that we think that she is? Is she manipulative? And like all these thoughts were like running through my mind and I was like, what is happening? So now I'm sitting here in my kitchen thinking, well, wait, was I manipulated into thinking that Tati Westbrook was manipulative about the whole entire James Charles situation? Or is that just how maybe Shane Dawson is feeling right now? Because obviously there was a falling out between him, Jeffree, and Tati. So I don't know. I just know how I felt in that moment, that I was almost feeling in my head like, wait a minute, Tati's been lying to us this whole time. Like, what is exactly going on? And now I'm like, fuck. You know what, honestly, if I go on a tangent in this video because I have some things to say, we might get away from the tea, we might get away from the drama, but just know I will come back and I will revisit it in another video because you guys know I am the king of putting out 80 million freaking videos about a certain situation. But there was something that was going on the day that I went to Shane Dawson's house. Yeah, I was broken. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I was broken. I've never cried so much in my life. If you know, you know. It was a horrible situation, and honestly, you guys can think this is crazy or whatever. I'm a hard bitch. Like, you're not gonna get me to cry, you're not gonna get me to feel any type of way about anything. I can move on. Maybe I'm a sociopath, I'm not exactly sure, but I was broken. I literally felt like the Grinch that day. Honestly, I felt like the Grinch, where my heart was growing like so many sizes that it wasn't supposed to grow, and I was freaked out. And I showed up to Shane Dawson's house, and I was in tears. I was broken. If you look at the picture of Shane Dawson and myself from his kitchen, you could tell that all day I was crying, and I was just, I don't, you know, I'm not gonna go to, it hasn't been talked about online, but when I got out of the car, Shane Dawson came out, Rylan was there, the person I was with was with me as well, and Shane just hugged me and made me feel like everything was okay. And that's why this makes it so difficult to even talk about this shit. Because I know that day that when I showed up at Shane Dawson's house, I was completely broken and I was a shell, and that man hugged me and comforted me in that moment and made me feel like, you know what, you're gonna get through this, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be okay. And so I believed that for a while. I did believe that. And then I received a video clip that I'm not gonna show, but I was shown it, of Jeffree Star making a joke kind of about the situation. And it involves someone's name, 100%. It's not a big beauty guru or whatever, it was just the person that I was involved in the situation with. And I was like, how did he know about that? Like, to even make a joke like that. So what is being said behind people's backs, especially about a moment that was a very vulnerable moment for me? Like, I have never been in that fucking situation. And it changed my opinion. And I'm gonna tell you guys this 100%. I can be mad at people, but I'll still defend you if you're in the right for something. And that's why in this situation with Tati, I believe what she is saying, and I'm here to let you guys know that I reached out to Tati today. I sent her a 2-minute long voice memo because yes, I have her number. Guess what? Okay, whatever. I have her number. Do we talk all the time? No, we don't. I got it when she wanted to send me freaking PR for Tati Beauty. But I reached out to her in a 2-minute voicemail and I said, I want to apologize to you 100%. If there's ever been anything that I have said in my videos that has offended you or made you feel a certain type of way, because there has been this like rumor online that Tati and I don't get along anymore because I've said things about the Blendiful, even though like my title of my Blendiful video was like, oh, it's a cash grab, but that's a joke that I make on my channel. And I let her know that she's right about that. Those conversations do happen. I think it would be a little bit crazy though for people to assume that when beauty influencers get together with anyone, they're not talking about what's going on in the business, especially about something as big as the Bi Sisters video and everyone involved in that. I think I'm standing here like a lot of people and I don't know what to think, because there have been so many people that we've watched online for the longest time that their walls are coming down. You're seeing them for the person that they actually are. And a lot of people are not liking what they're seeing, and rightfully so. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys that I think that Tati is innocent in all this. I don't. There's not gonna be a part of me that believes that somebody over 30 years old can allow themselves to get manipulated so bad that they upload a video that could literally destroy someone's career, and then they upload a second video talking about why their first video is taken down, and they double down on what they say. That's not gonna happen. Everyone is wrong in this situation. Do I believe that Jeffree Star's hands are dirty behind the scenes? 100%. You will never get me to sway from that opinion. Do I believe that Shane Dawson is this manipulative person that everyone believes that he is right now because of Tati's video? No, I don't. 100%. First and foremost, let's think about all the drama that Shane and Tati have been involved in before they got involved with Jeffree Star. You know what? Let's think about everyone that Jeffree Star has been friends with and the drama that they were in before him and the drama they were in after him. There's a common denominator in all this. I'm sorry. There's a lot going on with Shane right now, but I do not think that Shane is that type of manipulator at all. Everything else, disgusting. Hold him to the coals for that. But there is something that is not being told. I don't know. You know what? I wanted to come on here. I wanted to get these feelings out because I have a lot of videos that I have to work on because there is so much to unpack with all this. So I'm gonna go lay out in the sun right now. I'm gonna continue to get my tan. I'm going to calm down, take my feelings out of this, and I will see you guys all in my next video.
Someone spill the tea.
Bitches,